Hi there. Today we're talking all about how to find the work, the professional work that is perfect for you. Quite often at Fempire, we get clients coming to us who have left the corporate rat race and they're looking for something with more freedom or that feels more fulfilling. Or perhaps they've gone and had children and they want to return to the workforce, but they don't want to do the work that they used to do because it's not compatible with motherhood or raising children. Well, sometimes we get clients who are just feeling restless in their career and they know there's something else they want to be doing and they're really craving that deep sense of satisfaction and fulfillment, but they can't find it in the different career paths that they're trying. And so they feel that starting a business will be the right thing for them. And funnily enough, it's it's something that's close to my heart. I'm very passionate about helping people find the right professional path because I struggled with this for the best part of 15 years myself. I was as a consulting engineer, I was in a professional career that was fulfilling on a lot of levels, but I was passionate about it and I enjoyed it, but it wasn't in my zone of genius. So the type of work drained me. And it wasn't until I hit a burnout in my mid-30s that I finally admitted to myself that I had invested my time and energy in the wrong career path and I needed to make a drastic change. So at that point, I decided that I needed to do some soul searching and figure out on earth what I want to do. And it was during that process that I really dug deep and tried to find out how do you find the best career path for you. And so I did a lot of research, read tons and tons of career coaching books to try and find out what is the secret to finding the work that's right for you. So I wanted to share with you today the 4 critical elements of finding the best professional path for you. And this is, as I said, based on a lot of research from established career experts. And to me, it really is the key to finding that work that you want to do. Now, before we start, I refer to it as your purpose. And I define your purpose as that vocation or the work that allows you to express yourself and your full potential while contributing your talents in service to something you really care about, and at the same time making an abundant and reliable income. So that's what I define as your purpose. It's work that you love, that inspires you, that uplifts you, and it's contributing to something that you care about, or that at the very least feels meaningful to you. So I'm going to share my screen with you now to show you the 4 critical pieces of your purpose. So here they are. The first one being passion up the top here. And of course, I'm sure you've heard the old cliche, follow your passion. And that is true, that you need to always obviously think about, consider the things that you're passionate about, but it needs to be balanced with these 3 other elements here that I'll talk you through. But definitely passion is important because, as we all know, work goes up and down. It's challenging and we have good days and bad days, and the passion is the fuel that sort of keeps you going. It's what keeps you dedicated to the work that you're working on. So passion is a very critical element, and we have exercises at Fempire that can help you uncover what your particular passion is, because some people might say, I've heard people say to us before, I'm not really passionate about any particular thing, or I have so many passions, but I have processes in a private coaching program that I can help you with to uncover your passion that you want to work on in your professional life. So the second piece is your personality, and it's very important that you find work that suits your type of personality. And there is a whole world of personality testing out there that I'm sure you're aware of, but 3 of my favorite personality tests, which give you a really good understanding of the types of work that suit your particular personality. My favorite is the Enneagram. I don't know if you've heard of it before, but it's 9 different personality types. Ennea is from the Greek word 9. And it highlights 9 different personality types, and it gives you such a great understanding as to how you are different naturally to other people, and therefore what kind of work is going to suit you. The other personality test I love for career mapping is the Myers-Briggs, which gives you a great understanding of how you perceive the world, how you process information, and how you interact with other people, and how you make decisions. and how there are certain types of work that are going to be really compatible with your personality or not. So both of those tests were really helpful for me in understanding the kind of work I want to do. The third test is the DISC profile that you may or may not have heard of. But I explain everything in the blog article that goes with this video, so check it out and reach out if you have any questions. But personality is such a critical thing, and I think this is where I suffered so long in my career, because my personality was not ideally suited to the engineering profession. It didn't feel like home for me in that environment. And I used to look with envy at other engineers to see how comfortable they felt in, whereas I always felt like a fish out of water. So it's important to find the career that matches your particular personality. Proficiency, here I'm referring to your strengths. So the natural inbuilt strengths that you have. So you were born with a certain set of natural skills that come very naturally and easily to you. And I refer to those as your zone of natural genius. We all have one. You might think that, oh, I'm not a genius at anything, but there are certain things that you do really well that you might not even be aware of because they come so easily to you that you might just assume that other people can do them easily too. But every single one of us has a zone of genius, and I've got tools and processes for helping you to uncover what that is too. But this is where I fell down in my engineering career. While I was passionate about it and I was good at it, it wasn't in my zone of genius, which is the one working with people one-on-one, writing, communicating, the more humanities kind of subjects, I guess you could say, or the interpersonal. So it's so critical that you find clearly what your zone of genius is and that you commit to working in it. And there are things like the Gallup Strengths Finder that can help you really get clear and pinpoint specifically what your unique strengths are. And then the final piece is profit. So obviously you want to find a career, a business or a career path that allows you to make good money, because otherwise, you know, we don't want to live in struggle town either. We need to do work that we can get rewarded with financially. And that's a really important piece, as we all know. So when you find the sweet spot, as I call it, where all those four elements overlap, that's where you have your purpose. And as I said, I have a private coaching program dedicated to helping you find your purpose. So if you'd like to know more about that, please reach out. And we also have ebooks and everything available to help you uncover the different pieces of your perfect professional path. So I hope that was helpful. Please reach out at any time, and good luck in finding your perfect work if you're struggling with that. Thank you so much. Bye for now.